Istanbul, Turkey. In a dramatic turn of event, Istanbul, the joy of Bosphor finds itself a throat of a recent storm. As the dark clouds gather, as the winds howl through the ancient streets, residents and authority are grappling with the chaos that has descended upon with the vibrant metropolis. This unprecedented tempest, with a stark with a vengeance in the early hour of the morning, has taken Istanbul by surprise. While the city is no stranger to harsh weather, with a storm in endless of an unusual intensity has left in mark across the sprawling landscape. The first sense of the storm fury, where incidents and lightning struck it across the sky, illuminated the sky iconic landmark. Torrential rain pounded down relentlessly, causing flash flooding in several low-lying areas, including the historic Sultanahmet district. Streets that are unusual bustling with the tourist eye and local alike were eerily deserted as people sought shelters from the deluge. Local authority and emergency service have been working tirelessly to mitigate the effect of the storm. Rescues have been deployed to evacuate residents from the inundated neighborhoods, ensure their safety in the face of rising water. Istanbul's Grand Bazaar, one of the world's oldest and larger covered makers, has also been sparred. Shopkeepers and struggling to salvage the mudslide and water keep in. The city transportation system have ground to a halt with the numerous flights cancelled to at Turkey port, and a ferry service across the Bosphor suspended due to treacherous sea conditions. The iconic Bosphor Bridge, and symbol of Istanbul connecting Europe and Asia, has been closed temporarily due to strong winds causing significant traffic disruption. Homes have been transformed into islands with the families standing and seeking refuge of rooftops, anxiously awaiting rescue. Emergency services are working tirelessly to evacuate those trapped and provide essential supplies to affected communities. In a catastrophic turn of events, the picturesque square of Zonguldak in Turkey has been plunged into chaos and torrential downpour, triggering widespread flooding. The normally tranquil streets now resemble turbulent rivers, leaving residents grappling with the aftermath of this natural disaster. The flood waters have wreaked havoc on the city infrastructure, washed away roads, breached and caused severe damage to public buildings. Local businesses already grappling with the economic fallout from the pandemic, new face on uncertain future as they connect with the aftermath of the deluge. The human toll of this disaster is immeasurable. Families have been separated to lose life and left entire region in the misery. The authorities have deployed additional rescues, including search and rescue teams, to locate missing individuals and bring solace to grieving families. In the face of adversity, the people of Zonguldak are demonstrating remarkable resilience, banding together to support one another. Neighbors are opening their doors to the new, providing temporary shelters and the supplies for available safely. The government here working to provide immediate relief to assistance to those affected, plunging food and reconstruction efforts and do support to the displaced. In the race against time, the authority work to restore vital service, including electricity, clean water, while ensuring the safety as well by the community. Turkey's largest city, Istanbul, was hit by foreign storm and hailstorm, causing widespread damage and disruption. The storm brought to heavy rain, strong winds, and a large hailstorm that pelted the city in several hours. The storm also disrupted air and sea travel, with several flights and ferry service cancelled or delayed. The Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality disrupted teams to clear debris and repair damage across the city. The hailstorm sent a large of ball, damaged cars, buildings, and trees, and caused chaos on the streets. Many residents took to social media, shared photos and videos of the storm and the aftermath, showing smashed windshield and flooded streets. While storms are not uncommon in Istanbul, the severity of hailstorms are not unusual. Experts attribute of extreme weather do not to a combination of factors, including global climate change, to local weather patterns. The storm served as a reminder of importance to prepare the extreme weather events and token strap to mitigate the impact. As the effect of climate change continues to feel around the world, cities like Istanbul must be ready to adapt and respond to changing weather patterns. The Turkish authorities have deployed emergency service to affected areas to help with the cleanup efforts and provide support to those affected by the storm. Local officials have urged residents to take precautions and stay indoors after further bad weather is expected to the coming days. Turkey has been hit by a fire storm and a hailstorm that left a trail of destruction in its wake. The extreme weather conditions battered the country's western coast, causing damage to buildings, vehicles, and roofs. Reports suggest the hailstorm were the size of a golf ball, and the storm brought with a heavy rain, strong winds leading to floods in some areas. The city of Izmir was particularly hard hit, where many residents left stranded, the roads were submerged, public transport service were suspended. The storm and hailstorm have caused significant damage to agriculture, with many farmers reported that their crops have been destroyed. The Turkish government has promised to provide assistance to those affected, including financial aid and support to help them to back on their feet. The extreme weather conditions are in the last series of natural disasters to hit Turkey in recent years. In 2019, the country was hit by a powerful earthquake, and that caused widespread damage to claim their lives and over 14 people. Adana, a southern city in Turkey, have been hit by severe weather conditions, including flooding, and a hailstorm caused widespread damage to area. According to local authorities, heavy rainfall have caused rivers to overflow, leading to flooding in several neighborhoods. And floodwaters have damaged roofs, bridges, and buildings, and many residents have been forced to evacuate their homes. Adding to the misery, and a hailstorm also hit the region, causing further damage to buildings and vehicles. Eyewitnesses reported seeing hailstorms as large as golf ball falling from the sky, causing panic to chaos in the streets. Emergency services have been working tirelessly to assist those affected by the extreme weather. The local government has declared a state of emergency, and a relief force is underway to provide aid to those in need. The situation remained volatile, and authorities have warned residents to remain cautious and avoid unnecessary travel. The flooding and hailstorms have caused significant destruction to daily life in Adana, and it will take time to recover from the damage caused by the extreme weather event. The incident highlights the need to battle disaster preparedness measures to protect communities from the effect of extreme weather conditions. The government has planned to take action, improve infrastructure, disaster response system to prevent such incidents from occurrence in future. Istanbul, Turkey is currently experiencing a severe storm with heavy rainfall and strong winds caused widespread disruption across the city. The storm, which began in early hours on the morning, has led to flooding in several areas, with the roads and public transport severely affected. Local authorities have urged residents to stay indoors and avoid unnecessary travel. Emergency service work to clear debris to assist those affected by the storm. Many businesses and schools have been forced to school with the power outage reported in some areas. The storm has also led to flight cancellation and delays in Istanbul airport, one of the busiest airports in Europe. Passengers are advised to check with their airlines before traveling to the airport. The Turkish Red Crescent has deployed teams to assist relief force, providing emergency supplies to support to those affected by the storm. The organization has urged residents to take precautions and stay safe during the severe weather conditions. This is not the first time Istanbul has been severe weather in recent days, with the flash floods and heavy snowfall causing similar destruction in the past. The city location in the Bosporus Strait, with the Mediterranean and Black Sea meet, makes it particularly susceptible to extreme weather conditions. With the wind reaching speed of over 100 km per hour and torrential rain, the storm poses a significant threat to Turkey's infrastructure and safety. Coastal areas is particularly present to impact powerful gas and high tides, which could result in flooding in coastal erosions. Authority has issued a series of warning urging citizens to take precautionary measures to stay indoors until the storm subsides. Emergency response teams have been mobilized to swiftly address to emergency or incidents that may occur during the turbulent period. Transportation networks including A and C trail have been severely disrupted, rail leading to flight cancellation and suspension to ferry service. Major roads and headway have also been affected, with the flood-throughs and debris obstruction travel roads. The storm has dealt blow to the agriculture sector as well as with the reports on crop damage, livestock loses emergency from affected areas. Farmers are left grappling with the aftermath as they assess to impact of the livelihood. The Turkish government has brought into action coordination rescue and relief force across the country. Local authorities are working tirelessly to restore essential service to provide aid to those affected by the storm fury.